Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. So first, I just want to apologize. I'm sorry about the video quality and the microphone. The last couple of videos, I know it's been really bad. I know you guys have been talking about it all the time. So I did get a new microphone, and I think I found the issue with the video quality recording. So once again, I'm just sorry about that. We'll get back into it. Videos will be some better quality now, but onto the video. We got some Solemn Remembrance gameplay here. This is the comp hand cannon. Now this is available. At any comp rank, you get your placement matches done. You just get one to drop, and then if you want more drops of the comp hand cannon, wins after your place have a different chance of dropping the weapon depending on your rank. So if you're ascendant, I believe it's around 50% chance, and if you're like a copper all the way at the bottom, I think it's like 20%. So as you rise through the ranks, the chance of this hand cannon dropping on wins is a lot better. Higher tiers of this weapon, I think, are also gate kept on your light level. So I think if you're 200 plus, you can get like a tier 2 version of this hand cannon. When I did my comp grind, my placements, I actually just get this roll, which actually looks pretty decent. We have a keep away and Zen moment combo, so we get more range, accuracy, and reload when we're far away. And we actually have Zen moments, so we get even more stability and flinch resist, accurized, polygonal rifling, range masterwork, and ballistics. I'll definitely make another video for this weapon when I get a higher tiered roll with, enhanced perks and all that. I'll even do maybe a god roll guide for when this weapon comes out. It's kind of crazy. Why does it say I have 7,000 kills with this weapon? I haven't actually even used it yet. But we're just gonna pair it with the retold tail, and we're gonna use the dragon shadow on invis to show it off. And that's really gonna be it. Let's get straight into gameplay. All right, guys. So let's see what our comp hand cannon can do. Again, this roll I think is not the best, but it is like two good PvP perks in combination with each other, along with, some crazy nice stats. Dragon Shadow is definitely going to make this thing feel a lot better as well. Got some decent handling. Although that is Dragon Shadow, definitely going to be doing a lot of the work. The unfortunate thing is that because this weapon is a 140, I don't think it's going to be the best right out of the box as the expansion is out, because obviously the way the weapon stat works, it's definitely going to favor other archetypes, like the 120 Igneous that can 2-tap, or, you're using like a sightline survey like that guy is using right there at a 3-tap on a 180. So I think off the bat, this is not going to be a crazy PvP weapon to start. Well, that guy actually wasn't using silencer. He was using a Graviton Spike. That's another thing, too. Graviton Spike also out RPMs and out TTKs this weapon just straight up. So I think this thing is not going to be amazing off the start, but once, Bungie does some changes, I think this thing is going to be kind of ridiculous because it's got some amazing stats and great perk combinations. It does feel really good. And again, this is not, like, by any means the god roll of the hand cannon. It's not, tier 5 or anything, so I expect big things from this weapon when all is said and done. This thing does actually, like, have 0 recoil. I mean, that is partially Dragon Shadow. I think Dragon Shadow with this thing's high stability and Zen moment, it's like literally 100 stability, or it's gotta be. So this thing is feeling pretty good. It's got decent range as well with keep away. So again, it does feel good. I'll do a video like deep diving on like what I think the god roll for this weapon is, like perk wise and stuff. So be on the lookout for that. So far, the comp tank is kind of cool. A lot of people are using Graviton Spike, which just makes sense. It is the cool new exotic hand cannon. I definitely had a lot of fun using that one as well. Another good thing about this hand cannon is because it is a precision frame, or it used to be a 180, or like in the NF archetype, its base airborne effectiveness is a lot higher than like basically every other hand cannon in the game, so it's a lot easier to build into AE, if that's just something you're interested in as well. So lots of pluses for Solemn Remembrance here. For Dragon Shadow. Should be a kill. Yep, let's get out of here. Please, close. I don't know why I thought that was a smoke, but Got blinked right there. Ooh, we're teamed. I'm liking this thing a lot. I think this thing with like a maybe not even a max range roll, but I think this gun can just reach 100 range, like pretty easily if you have a keep away roll, which might be something I look forward to or try to go get. Because there are like a whole bunch of slide shot hand cannons already, like Rose, so I kind of want to have something that's a little different. And thankfully, since you can grind this weapon as much as you want, rather than just, waiting and getting your, like, 3 bad rolls every week, eventually you will just get the roll you want. And as your light level improves, I believe in tier 4s and tier 5s, there's, like, multiple perk columns, so it will be a lot easier to get the god roll later down the line. That stasis shot is disgusting on Graviton Spike. Yeah, tons of stuff to do with the Itch Bait. I'm still in the process of farming, more and more Encore on my Warlock. I am in this like 200-ish, low 200s range, so I can be ready for. I mean, you only need to be 100 for the raid, but I'm sure that you'll want some higher tier gear for the raid. This guy with Wish Ender is gonna be in a pain. There's a guy with Silent Survey. I think I want their Spectral, but that's okay. I think Zen Moment's probably a little overkill on this weapon, how much stability it already has, so maybe I'd want something like an aim assist perk. I think I saw this weapon could get like Lone Wolf or like Moving Target. Maybe that's what you'd want instead of Zen Moment. To make it a little bit easier at the shots. This weapon does have, it's on the lower end for aim assist on hand cannons. It's like in this, I think it's like 76, so lower than stuff like Rose, Thorn, or Graviton Spike. Graviton Spike as well, having some pretty high aim assist these days. Again, we can't just like straight up like face-to-face duel a lot of other archetypes because of the weapon stats, so. Or this the Graviton Spike just immediately having a higher RPM that 3 taps. So. Does feel good though. I'm a fan. It's a good close game we got to. We can help our man Filthy out on C. Yeah, I think I'd want like a max range, like max aim assist roll. That way you can kind of just like sit in the back. Or play your range against, a lot of these people using like the 2-tapping Igneous. Or, the 2 bursting Bygones or, stuff like that. So definitely I think range is the way to go. Range and aim assist, that combo is the way to go. Especially with the weapon stat these days, buffing your weapon handling. A lot of different ways you can get the handling to where it's not as a big of a deal if you have like less handling at your base. And especially if you're on like a hunter with like, Dragon Shadow, or you're on a Ophidian Warlock, or a little damage push there. But I'm liking this thing so far, and again, my roll is pretty mediocre, I'd say. The barrels in mag are kind of good. I mean, polygonal rifling definitely would be better swapped out for something like a small bore or fluted barrel, but not a horrendous roll, but definitely could be better. These stasis crystals that the Graviton Spike spawns they can be such a nuisance when you're like trying to like peek around a wall or something. Definitely make it hard to peek shot if you're getting hit with like, let's say you're like jiggle peeking a wall, and then you get hit with a stasis shot that's like overcharged, and then all of a sudden like there's a crystal blocking your way to the cover. So a lot of interesting utility with that weapon, which is pretty cool. Still wonder why the game is saying I have 7,000 kills with this thing. That's pretty goofy. Bad aim. But I'm glad they kind of made the change where you can kind of get indefinite rolls of this weapon, or as many rolls as you want. That way, you know, people like me who aren't just stuck with the same, you know, bad deadlocks and roses for however long. Was that the rapid fire slug? Well, it's a 2-round burst. That'd be decent PvP, I'm not quite sure. 201, okay. But yeah, pretty solid showing for the hand cannon here. Alright guys, once again, apologies for the recent videos in the lack of video quality and the poor microphone. Those should be fixed going forward. Again, the comp hand cannon, available in competitive right now, and you get additional win or drops based on wins and your rank currently. So eventually we'll get higher tiered version of this weapon down the line, and I'll definitely make a god roll guide. But thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll catch you guys next time.